dress like a moron.
But what is racist? Because so truly, you do get in trouble if you are a white person who puts on blackface for Halloween, or a black person who puts on whiteface for Halloween. Like, back when I was a kid, that was okay as long as you were dressing up as like a character.
If sometimes
there was a controversy on The Real Housewives of New York with Luann, as she dressed as Diana Ross, and she made her skin look darker than it really is, and people said that that was racist. And I don't know, I thought, like, who doesn't love Diana Ross? She wants to look like Diana Ross for one day. I don't know how, like, that got racist on Halloween. It's not like she's walking around
I have not seen it.
You have watched it. Me too.
And by the way, I haven't seen the others, but if she really wanted to look like Diana Ross, she should have dressed as Michael Jackson. Because they...
So, Megyn Smelly is at it again with her big, fat, stupid mouth. I don't know what world this crazy, disgusting pig lives in. But in the real world, blackface was never okay, even as a kid. I'm a person that loves Halloween. You guys can have your opinions on why. But I dig costumes. I've been into that. I'm a performance art guy too. Blackface was never okay. Ever. Even as a kid. I mean, this idiot's denying the history of blackface being offensive. And the funny thing is, you know, I should have just kept the whole interview going on. Because she came back. You know, even after the subject was long gone for a few minutes, she brought it back. I cut it just because I wanted you guys to just notice that. So it's just kind of like, yeah, she's obsessed with blackface. And then what is her name? Melissa Rivers is actually Joan Rivers' daughter. I don't know if you guys knew that. She looks just like her, but just with brown hair. Or I should call her Melissa Slithers. We got Megyn Smelly and Melissa Slithers. Now, Joan Rivers' daughter, Melissa Slithers, basically is talking about how, you know, it's common sense to believe that something like Anne Frank should not be a costume or like basically a Nazi uniform. Why would anybody wear that? Just ask Meghan Markle's husband that question. You don't see them saying anything about him, by the way. But yet she totally clowns Michael Jackson, you know, when talking about Diana Ross. After Megyn Kelly brought it back up, brought the blackface subject back up, trying to pacify it. Why wouldn't anyone want to wear Diana Ross's, basically use blackface to make themselves look like Diana Ross? I've never seen anybody do that. I think it's silly. Why would anyone want to go there when they know the history of it? She's pretending like it's not offensive. You know, she does this. She just loves to push buttons, and it's going to backfire on her. I hope it backfires on her with this, and if it doesn't, don't be surprised. It's going to backfire on her. This is not the first time she's done it, but her mouth is going to overload her behind. I'm not letting Melissa Slithers off either. Because the thing is, what she said was not called for. Taking jabs at a man that died and basically calling him a woman, that's just wrong, dude. You're totally taking jabs at somebody that, first of all, is dead. Second of all, is not a woman. Third of all, does not look anything like Diana Ross. And also, those two were friends. Diana and Michael were really good friends. So it's just like, why would you say something like that? It's stuff like this. They just let on the media. It's like, you see the audience clapping. What's so funny about that? Nothing. They don't care. You know, it's funny. in the last video I did about Megyn Smelly was, I forgot to mention that Tamron Hall was better eye candy than her any day, just as a slight. But that's another subject. I just thought I would throw that one in there. Yeah, it's people like this that are trying to pacify this blackface thing, but they don't realize, or they don't want to realize, I think they know, how that's been used against us as black people. And the thing is, I don't care about her freaking apology either. I don't care about it. She said more than this before. And let's add Melissa Slithers on this one too. You want to make a slight at one of our icons like that? How would you like if somebody said that about your mom who died? Who also had some racist comments herself? Freaking Megyn Smelly, dude. Blackface was never okay for us black people as a kid. And you see how she tries to throw in whiteface? Man, the only thing that I've ever seen anybody do as far as that was on the movie White Girls. I've never seen any black kid even dressing up as like, a white superhero or something, do whiteface. That's a lie, dude. You're stupid. Never ever seen that before. Ever. So she just had to throw that one in to try to make it look like it was us doing the same thing. And even if a black kid did something like that, it does not have the same legacy as blackface does. I can't stand that. You get certain people will tell you somebody like an Al Jolson was doing a caricature of what he thought black people were. That guy is just wrong. All that stuff is yeah. Megyn Smelly, check it out. Get a freaking clue, because the thing is, your time is going to be up with this crap. People are tired of your mouth. We don't accept your apology. I don't. Because you're not going to freaking stop talking crap. Yeah, I'm not just going after you. I'm also going after your little friend since you guys knew each other. I guess both of you guys grew up in such a racist environment when it came to talking crap about black people that you don't freaking care. Anyway, that's my comments. You guys lend your voice. I'd like to know what you think. I'm sure yeah, anyway. No props to Megyn Smelly. No props to freaking Melissa Slithers.